So we left Canyon this morning and made it to Amarillo by morning on our way to Red River, New Mexico.
You can see in the distance the mountain chain. That's actually the Rocky Mountains running through New Mexico, and we're going to go right through them to get to our campground tonight. However, on our way, we passed through Cimarron, New Mexico, and I was really excited to see that that's where Philmount. I was a Boy Scout, Eagle Scout, so that's where one of the high adventure bases is, Philmount Scout Ranch. We got in and we toured the museum. It was really cool to see it.
It was very neat. So then we headed on up through the mountains. We were planning on getting to Red River by about 3:30, and it was luckily the rain had stopped and we had a pretty good drive up there. Really beautiful.
I think this is Carson National Forest, and it's you get up to some pretty high elevations because you are going across the Continental Divide. I think we're up to 12,000 feet or so.
Yeah, Bobcat Pass I think was 12 or 13,000 feet, which was way up there.
Benny did well, no trouble going up and down the hills. This was something we saw right off the side of the road. It was called Palisades, some special feature. And you can see the river is running right along the road that we were driving. It's really, really beautiful country.
Didn't realize that Red River was at such a high elevation. It's like over 10,000 feet.
A little bit of altitude adjustment, I guess. Here we are in our campground. And the really cool thing here is this is actually the Red River. The Red River runs all the way to forms a border of Texas and Oklahoma, and feeds Lake Texoma, which is a lake we live near. It's a little smaller here. There's Benny, our rig. He did really well.
So this morning at breakfast, the man sitting next to us told us to be sure and stop at the Rio Grand Gorge bridge. So Tom was not thrilled to hear that we had to go over another gorge bridge, but it was beautiful.
And the best part is I didn't know we went over it before I realized we were going over it. So I didn't have time to be scared about it. As it turns out, it's not as long as the one we went over in West Virginia.
Yeah.
But it is, this is 650 feet above the river, the 5th highest bridge in the United States.
And no, Dad, there's not a guardrail.
No.
Just like the Grand Canyon, no guardrail.
And Will, I didn't push your mom off. She's on the video right now, so I had my chance.
He had every opportunity, and I might have needed to be pushed off, but he didn't. Yeah, it was a really cool spot. You can see way down in the bottom of the gorge, the Rio Grande. Pretty spectacular. I'm so glad that we stopped and checked it out. We came across these bighorn sheep right next to the road.
This is a little bit west of Taos. Taos on the way to Chama, New Mexico is kind of where we're at.
Yeah, and this was called the Earthship Project or Community.
Oh my gosh, crazy. We kind of drove in and got a closer look. All the houses are made with like basically bottles and tires and
recycled materials.
So very different.
Yeah, looked like they had maybe solar powered.
Probably off grid.
Yeah, off grid, kind of dug underground partially.
Yeah.
It's interesting.
But there were probably, I don't know, 100 houses.
Yeah.
There's quite a few.
Yeah. Then we headed on up towards Chama. Lots of aspen trees. We actually stopped at a little campground at Hopewell Lake just to check it out. It's about an hour and 45 minutes from Pagosa. So we thought we may go back there sometime. It's pretty neat.
Yeah, this is Carson National Forest as well. The same one we've been driving through for quite a ways. But really pretty. Yeah, we didn't realize there were so many aspen trees in that part of the country. And quite lots of campsites and hardly anybody in them.
Yeah. You didn't see many cars on this drive.
In fact, when we entered, remember it said for the next 30 miles there will be no cell phone service?
Yeah.
So,
That was kind of nice.
yeah.
So here we're coming right up on Colorado. It was raining a little, but as soon as we crossed the border, sunny skies, there's the mountains ahead of us. Just beautiful weather. Pulled into Pagosa Springs and headed for our favorite place, Riff Raff on the river.
Have a El Duende beer. Cheers.